Hello everyone, welcome back to GoFF, Games on Fast Forward. You know the drill. We are now at the final stretch, I believe. We only got a couple games left, which means I can finally go to sleep. But we do have a pretty exciting game, Superliminal by PorcoBrabo. Hello, would you like to introduce yourself, Porco?
Hello, everyone. Yeah. So, do you want me to say anything about the game before we jump into the run?
You can give us a general information, but don't spoil too much, because some people might want to play this game after watching.
True. So basically, we are a test subject in a sleeping program.
Mhm.
I think I'll just say that it's a puzzle FPS game.
Gotcha. All right. Timer will start whenever you're ready, and when you give me the cue.
Okay. So, uh, there will be subtitles, so you guys can follow the lore of the game and the dialogues. And yeah, that's it. So
Nice.
I'll sign the terms of service, and as soon as I go through the door, the timer will start.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
So this game is really inspired, has a big inspiration in Portal, as you guys will realize.
Mm-hmm.
We have a narrator. It's a puzzle game, and the humor of the game reminds me a lot of Portal.
Mm.
Yeah, and the main uh, the main thing we use to go through the puzzles, to finish the puzzles, are perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically that. The chapters have different names, and they give a little spoiler, like what you can expect. This first one is basically just a tutorial, so you can learn the basics.
Mm-hmm.
I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, it's really hard to save time and really easy to lose time. Because as you can see, we can't run, we can't crouch, we can't strafe. We basically just walk and jump.
Mm.
And funny enough, movement is so freaking important in this game because you can't lose any time.
I
And there's
see.
also some ledge grabs you can do, but we want to avoid them every time we can because that will slow us down. And even though I'll be ruining some puzzles for you guys, I still really recommend you to still play this game because it has a challenge mode, a co-op mode, and I bet a lot of the puzzles you guys won't even realize what I did to get through them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. So this chapter is called Optical, and you guys will realize why is that in just a second. Yeah, there's some really crazy effects this game,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's a pretty chill game to run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pick that up.
that was intentional, of course.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Here we're gonna jump first into this box and after to the other one to avoid a ledge right there.
Mm.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn.
As you guys can realize now by the subtitles,
Being special. So special, in fact.
they have no idea where you're at right now, so the test is not going pretty well. We're gonna do a box jump here. We just jump and click to make our box, in this case, bigger without we jumping out of it. Now with this lineup, we get this door.
That door.
So yeah, it's a lot of things about perspective here. Oh, I misplaced this door. We were supposed to skip that
Hello.
stairs.
My name is
because the game slows down in the steps.
Give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't
As you guys can see, it's a pretty crazy game.
moving forward. And
The
hopefully
plays with
there
perspective a
are
lot.
updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
And yeah, we are lost. So the sleeping test is not going as planned.
That's not good.
Go figure. And now we're gonna
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn.
steal the moon, just like the minions.
But you
To grab this door, make it bigger, but we don't want to make it much bigger. So as you can see, the room is smaller actually. We are not bigger, so we can walk faster through this corridor. Yeah. And now we finish with this chapter. The next one is called Cubism.
Cubism.
So we'll see a lot of cubes. Like in the start, we'll always walk backwards a little bit and then walk to the right, so we can start moving as soon as the game lets us, even though we're still like in the fade in and fade out of the chapters. We have a precise jump here.
Your decisions imply
Nice.
failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol.
Oh, that might be too big.
Rectify this failure
Oh, no.
immediately.
And we skip a ledge grab there. That was nice.
Oh.
In this game, we need to cut as many corners as we can to save time. Just for you guys' information, like my PB in this game is at 22 minutes and 31 seconds, and the record is like 1 minute and 20 seconds faster than me. So yeah, there's a lot of time saves in this game.
Yeah. From a
And
very
some of them, you guys,
for a seemingly very straightforward game, a 1 minute difference, a big difference, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh no, please don't fall.
Oh.
Okay. I almost jumped that. And this will explode.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh. Get up, Porco.
So as we're gonna fall here, as soon as we touch the ground, we need to jump to avoid hitting the sides of these dice. And that will slow us down. Yeah, another chapter done.
Nice.
Oh, the next one is an interesting one. It's called Blackout. It's a little bit horror theme, but you shouldn't take this game serious into the end. So it's not actually like a horror chapter.
Blackout. Let's see what it's called. Blackout.
Huh.
I wonder.
You wonder.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the
Ooh,
waterfall
creepy.
zone in the previous
Whoa.
section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like
What's
everything
that?
is going wrong, even when the sun
Oh,
is
no.
shining?
We need to grab something in the background here and drop, so we can clear this path so it doesn't slow us down. There was this red thing right here, and now we need to pan to the left, and it's a precise angle. We don't want it to like too open, that will lose us time, and too narrow will hit the wall and also lose us time. There's a precise jump here that we skip this mini puzzle.
What's on the ground?
Oh, that might be blood.
Oh no.
And we also want to jump in the stairs,
Is
so
Dr.
it
Glenn
doesn't slow us down
and
that
I'd like
much.
to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt
Oh, no.
I mentioned before. You
Just a
feel
bounce, okay.
you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, kind you know everyone else is enjoying.
And oh, now we are close to a maze that we are doing in the dark, so we won't see much. You guys won't see much. We can turn on the lights, but doing with lights turned off saves us 10 seconds,
10 seconds.
and that's massive, right?
You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental
Okay, it's gonna
overload
jump
by
here.
descending into additional dreams. but have now descended into a dream
And
within a
now-
dream instead, disorienting yourself even further.
There's a few visual cues that help us out, but I bet in the stream you guys won't be able to see it. But yeah, it's over.
Wow.
It's a short maze though, so it's not that complicated. And more blood on the ground.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering
We're
occurs
getting
less
in
than
the
1%
end of this
of
chapter.
patients?
Mhm.
This correlates
And you guys
strongly
will
with the
see
99%
what
of
this
patients who are able to follow
blood
simple instructions from the standard
leads to.
orientation protocol.
Yeah,
Oh.
just some red paint. Oh yeah, and just like in Portal, we end the chapters in the elevator.
Enjoy avocados.
Yeah. So the next chapter is called Clone.
Clone.
Yup.
Hmm.
Oh. It took me longer to realize I could walk already. But that's okay.
So past the green door, everything will grab will be cloned.
Yup. And we want to place this down and jump over it to avoid slowdowns.
Mm.
And also jump over these benches so I can cut the corners. And now every time we click something, it will clone it, and we won't grab it. This is the theme of this chapter. Oh, this is an annoying part. Because we get... This can get like really annoying. Oh. Because of all the beeps, you know?
Yeah.
Smile, chat.
If you notice in the
In this
cursor, there was
cases,
smile. Yeah.
Yep. And if you left click, you're supposed to grab it, and if you right click, you will reset the object.
Mm.
And of course, always jumping the stairs. Oh, that was clean, but I bumped in the door.
Warning: Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the
Jumping the stairs, as always.
protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you.
And here we want to
No subroutine to correct these errors, but
jump
a
somewhere
plan
to make
compromise the integrity of the
2
standard
steps, basically.
orientation protocol.
And
You
then
will not
right click
receive these messages. They would not
that
be
make the
present
objects lose the
regardless.
physics and reset them.
Mm.
Attention, Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret
Yeah,
these
this is the end of this chapter.
Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor
Real
school.
doctor went to
VR
doctor
has
school.
never been a mistake.
As you guys can see, they are trying to wake us
I
up,
also do not
but it's not working out.
Transmission ends.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn.
Ooh. The next chapter is a precise one. It's called Dollhouse.
Dollhouse.
As you guys can imagine, we have a dollhouse in it.
Oh
Oh, I forgot. We're supposed to just walk backwards.
Time loss.
Oh no.
Scariest thing.
Yeah, just for context, like like I'm plus 20 compared to my APB, and I didn't even make like big mistakes.
Bruh.
That's how precise you need to be in this game.
Please continue to do whatever you did most recently.
And this is the dollhouse.
Wow.
We want to make it in a precise size, because as you guys can see, we're too small and we're not walking faster. And this door frame is smaller than the other one. Here we do a lineup, so we can skip jumping there and go straight to here. Let's see if we hit it. Oh no, unfortunately no. But that's okay. We need to grab this radio so we can skip. Wait, we need to tilt here. And yeah, make it a little bit bigger, so we can skip a set of stairs right here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Nice.
In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier,
Mark, you meet your biggest fan right here.
any unsettling
Okay.
experiences that you may have recently had.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh no!
If this is not the case, you may
I almost got soft lock there.
message
Oh,
in
bro.
error.
Okay, I was making fun of Mark and I jinxed. Oh my god, I'm so small. I look like Lewis. Okay, oh. I forgot this is a trippy room.
Oh.
And we need to grab this bounce house as soon as we can
My name is
and
Dr.
make
Glenn
it
Pierce,
as
and
big
I'm
as we
about to
can.
read you my
And do a
favorite
lineup here.
inspirational quote by me.
And up right
The
here.
worst thing you can do is
Oh,
focus
nice.
on
We
your
didn't got
mistakes.
stuck on the ledge there.
Spare you from the cage of death, the
Jump,
pain
click,
of
click.
disease, the cruelty
Oh,
of time,
let's place it
the
there. Please don't
cold
fall.
chill of human nature,
Okay, thank you.
or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear.
Oh my
Whatever
god.
you do, don't
I almost fell
focus
to the
on
wrong
that.
side. In here, we have portals.
My
Yeah.
name is Dr. Glenn
No way.
Pierce.
But they are fixed portals.
I'd like to
Ah.
thank you for triggering
Need to grab
every
this,
single one of
make
our
bigger right here,
812
and then place on the ground.
emergency
Oh,
protocols.
that was not a good
This will make
size,
great
but that's okay.
in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations.
And we are done with downhouse.
You're now
Wow.
headed in the
Meow.
right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit
Meeting for
routes
Cardboard
shortly.
Lovers Association.
This next chapter is called Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yeah. And right at the beginning, we have 2 dialogue skips we need to do, and I think that says over 10 seconds. It's close to 10 seconds though. The first one is right here.
9, 8, error.
Oh.
Error logged by.
Orientation
Okay.
protocol.
That went swimmingly.
By for analysis.
And we need to grab a can of Coke right here. Oh. And make as big as possible.
Hypothesis. Patient.
Actually, not as big as possible because we need to jump on top of it.
Impossible.
Okay.
Reformulating.
Right here and jump over this trigger. Just place it right there. That way we don't need to wait
Instruction.
that long
With
here.
sculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent
And you need to
basis.
place yourself
All
here.
orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes
With a
the
crosshair
standard
there to do a
orientation
lineup.
protocol. Goodbye.
Goodbye. As you can see, it was lined up with the alarm clock. We're gonna do a set of lineups right here. Because they're gonna teleport us back to the room to try to wake us up again and again and again. Spoilers, won't work.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the last alarm clock. Wait.
Hello.
You guys realize they
My name is Dr.
play
Glenn
with
Pierce.
gravity also?
Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt
Right here.
standard orientation protocol.
And we need to jump
Begin the first phase
and click this door as soon as possible.
briefly
Yeah,
describe the
that was good.
finite and fragile nature of the
So we
dream.
can click as fast as possible again right here. So we can go through it. Avoiding ledge grabs.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of
Yeah,
changing perspective.
changing perspectives
Of
challenge you.
fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will
Ooh, this next puzzle is a interesting one.
Okay.
And I bet you guys won't realize what I'm doing. Mark saw me doing that earlier, and he couldn't figure it out. And yeah, that's it.
What did you do?
Gonna do a box jump here.
Didn't you say that like if you do that wrong, it like loops you back to the first hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
finally.
So we're gonna fall right here, but we want to be as close as possible to this box. so it's bigger. And we have a. Oh my god, I got stuck on the ledge there. That's okay.
In which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help
Oh no.
of triggering mechanisms.
Now's the labyrinth. Are you ready, Mark?
I'm so ready.
Nice. Okay, leaving this elevator, we need to do a lineup. So we hit the corner of this room as soon as possible. And now we go back to hit the other corner, lining up with this slide on the ground. Oh, we're way off. So this house spawned earlier.
Mm.
Yeah. That went great.
Wow.
Ooh. Next chapter is called White Space. As you can see, we need to do the paradox. Oh no, please don't vote. Yeah. That's the paradox.
Well,
We put a portal inside its own. Something like that.
mhm.
And everything will turn white because we are in white space. You guys will probably get flashbanged.
Mhm.
But if you want to look away, and I'll tell you guys when it's not that bright. Oh no. And now you guys can watch it again.
Wow.
Up ahead, we have another like set of stairs where we can see them. You just need to trust and jump. Do a straight there. So we fall as close as possible to the door. Move this box out of the way. And sorry. As soon as we hit this checkpoint, we want to reset the checkpoint.
Mm.
Because for some reason, in every checkpoint, the game resizes to 100% of our normal size, quote unquote.
Mhm.
Like in every checkpoint, but that one. Instead, they place us with 99% of our size there. And as you can see, we are walking a lot.
Mhm.
And just resetting that gets us back to 100%. And that saves like 2-3 seconds. If you guys is wondering what the hell is that, it's just that because I finished an achievement in this game. And that's actually a huge Easter egg.
Hmm.
More walking on the dark. As you guys can see, it's a kind of trippy game. There's a lot of circuits I'm skipping, of course, because this is a speedrun.
Mhm.
But I really recommend you guys to play this game. Oh, we skipped this ledge grab there.
Space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because
When we get close to the switch, you want to spin your mouse button. So click as soon as possible and turn away. I'm gonna go through these set of stairs.
Wow.
And fall once again. Because why not? Now we need to grab a piece of chest. I think it's the queen. I'm sorry, Namit. I know we were watching and you like chess, but I'm not good at it. It's super tiny, so we need to make it bigger using the perspective, of course. Okay, this is not the queen, but the white piece is a queen. And we need to place on those squares, and the squares only have physics if there's a chess piece on top of it.
Mm.
Now I need to make these huge ass.
Massive.
And do some box jumps. Oh, once more. Oh, that was close. Now we want to fall to set up floors at once so it doesn't slow us down. And this next room has some trippy images. If you guys don't watch it, don't like to watch it. Just takes like 10 seconds. It's really short. And rooms the bit rate, of course. It's over. You guys can watch it again. And now we are falling inside a clock. It's 8 a.m. Mark. You need to wake up. That's a dream.
Huh? What?
You're not alive right now.
What? It's 12:20 p.m.
Oh, I lied. I'm sorry.
Also, will time be coming up soon?
And this next chapter, yep, the game will end as soon as I click here. Are you ready, Mark?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Time.
Time.
24:33 in RTA.
Yeah. So, even though we are finished with the game, there's a really cool message at the end that I want you guys to pay attention to it. Wait, subtitles on, audio settings, voice. Yeah. It's really short, like just 2 minutes and a half. So I'll let it play so guys can enjoy the message. Just one of my favorite games.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for. Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you had the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wake up.
And yeah,
Wow.
that's a message.
Very cool
Basically,
message.
the game says you can make your life problems bigger or smaller depending on your perspective. Yeah.
Well, that was a wonderful message and a wonderful run from you, Porco. Do you have any
Oh,
shout outs
thanks,
you want
Mark.
to give?
Shout out to you, Mark,
Oh, thank you.
to taking this event.
No problem. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, everybody who watched it.
Thank you all, and especially people who've been sticking around for this long. We are actually in the final stretch. We got 3 more runs. One of them is a really long run, but we got 3 more runs. But yeah, thank you, Porco, for running, and yeah,
Bye.
goodbye.